Alright, here we are. Back with episode 2 of our Fresh File playthrough. They're telling us now about the bonus state that I told you guys about before with the Karma emblem there. A couple of housekeeping notes here. One, there was some quality issues in the first minute or so of the last video. So I'm going to stall for a second here in case that happens again. I'm not sure what's causing that. Second thing, I said that Huang Gai died at the Battle of Chirbi. He in fact did not. He died at a battle shortly thereafter, but he lived miraculously at the Battle of Chirbi. So, if you noticed that and you knew that, I'm very impressed, but also my apologies. Alright, anyway. We're going to do something different this time, even though Jahadun once again has the bonus state. We're going to do a different hero because I don't want to do the same one every time for you guys. We're going to do Kenshin. We're going to do Uesugi, the Dragon of Echigo. He's cool. He is good. He becomes huge. It's nice. We're gonna do it. He has Bolt, the Bolt effect, which makes enemies take bonus damage when they're affected by it, which is cool. He's very good. His attacks are cool. And he also gets 50% bonus on Vigor or the attack emblems. So you see there how, even though we only have one Vigor emblem on Gomen, we're going to get two because that 50% bonus is being applied. So we're gonna crank it. We're gonna take Gomen to start with. This would be Guan Yu. We're gonna jump in for Guan Yu. So we're gonna need to get a little further, I think, in order to make sure we get those 2,000 something. I think it's 2,100 that we need, which isn't that much, but it's enough. I think we'll do... Tough decision here. I'm gonna take the assemble, so we have the formation techniques. Yeah. Let's look at this status thing. It's incorrect. It's not the one I was looking for. So this one will give us Invulnerable Evade, which, as you recall, is the most important thing to get before the first boss. Kenshin is just absurd, man. He's good. We're gonna take Zhurong. We want to try to get Burn going again. Alright, so we have a decision now that's not very difficult to make. This is a cauldron that we spend Tears of Blood on. We have no Tears of Blood. The formations we have right now are very weak and don't require many Tears of Blood, so we don't want to acquire more Tears of Blood because it doesn't really matter. We'll be able to get a new formation later regardless. So we're going to take Karma Embers because that will allow us to unlock Liu Bei, our current goal in this Fresh File playthrough. So I don't know as much about the samurai characters as I do the Dynasty Warriors characters. I've played plenty of Dynasty Warriors games. I don't know much about Uesugi. He's always drinking sake in every game. That's like his big thing he does in all the cutscenes, which is cool, I guess. We want Yukimura because he's got fire, and we like fire. Alright, so this is the first one of these. So you'll randomly get these memories, which are actually... These screenshots are from Dynasty Warriors 9, which is a very sore spot for me with the series. Alright, so you basically have a choice between three things. We can't pick this one. We don't have enough Tears of Blood. So you see you get either a chance for something to happen like this, where it would reduce their attack and defense, or we get something where it makes our gauge just drop to 0 for hit. It doesn't really matter. This one reduces summoning cooldown by 10%. We're going to take this and hopefully reduce Ono Shigeru's defense by 20%. So we got that. That's great. That means it'll be a little easier for us to beat the first boss, who is the bane of new players' existence. If you play this game, don't get discouraged. Get invulnerable evade. Stay patient. There he is. There's my guy. Alright, once again, we have a choice here between things that don't matter as much. We do get a mission on this one, which is interesting, because it could be an emblem, but it's usually not. I'm going to take the peach tree this time and increase my health. I think that will help us potentially get past the second boss, which we failed to do the first time. Here's what we want to see. We want to see fire. Yes, sir. We have so few heroes, though. Can we get away with doing this? We absolutely can. We're going to do this because there's a mission, and we're still going to look for fire. Let's do the Mushu, just because it's cool. Alright. Punish Soul, not Illusion. If you remember this one, we got to find the guy that's not the imposter. We got hit. It's horrible. It's a horrible situation. Yeah, so that's nice. There's Gomans. So those red ones you see are people's unique tactics being activated. Gomans makes people drop Tears of Blood when they're defeated by Mushu attacks, which doesn't matter. But we are going to get a 20% attack increase, so we're going to take that all day. And people are just melting now. That's great. Those health bars are disappearing. Hurong's attack is really cool. Her summon ability is really cool. Shoots out that red laser. It's an example of a map that can mess you up with how far apart they are sometimes, the Punished Souls. Alright, so we're on our old friend Ono Shigeru again. Alright, so this is the unique weapons you can find for each hero. This is for Ina, who is the daughter of Tadakatsu Honda. Very strong hero in the game, Honda. Ina's not bad either, so that's a cool thing to have. Would prefer to have it on a couple other heroes, but that's alright. So we said we were going to look for fire. How close are we to... We need fire. So this is our first reroll we're going to do. So you see on the below Ranmaru here on the very bottom, you see that 6 with the recycling symbol. So that rerolls the heroes. We have 6 right now. We'll get more later. Hanzo would be nice to do for the extra evades, but we are looking for fire. And we see our guy that we slighted last time by saying he died earlier than he did in the history. So we will repent by taking him here. Alright. Stay patient. That's the key here. This boss. Although I think I do a lot more damage than last time. Some like fire thing falls from the ceiling. I don't know if it... I think it doesn't... I don't think it damages him, but I've wondered that before. Right there, I would have taken damage if I didn't have invulnerable evade. Right there as well. That's just showing you how good it is. Yeah, we're doing crazy damage. I think they also made this boss a little easier, so that's nice. Yeah, see, I got hit for 62 there because I dodged too early. He is just designed to beat people that are just starting out. Alright, here we go. Again, we're reducing that barrier, the white barrier first. Then we do actual health damage to him. And then once it gets down to the end, the symbol gauge... Okay, he's actually going to get up this time. I guess I missed the timing on that. I thought I got it right, but that's okay. So now we got to do it again, and he actually spawns people this time. Just can't panic. Stay calm. Stay patient. Yeah, that bonus evade would have been nice. We have 1 health now. We're probably going to die. I dodged too early again. The barrier system is really interesting. Got a defense up, that's pretty funny, considering we have 1 health. Okay, we made it. Pretty sweaty. Oh, we just barely don't get to... Okay. It's gonna be close. No, it's not. We got him. We got him. Then we'll level up from the big one that comes in here. Yeah, get some health back with that. Alright, let's see what relics we got. It must be this. Restores 10% of health each battle. Increases tears of blood, which we don't care about. Yeah, we're taking that. The other ones were also actually good there, but that one for our situation right now is what we want. Alright, we got another achievement, which y'all can't see. I just realized from the first episode it was for acquiring 5,000 Karma Embers. Pretty cool. There's our little health that just came in. We're just gonna hit people. We're just gonna hit them with our big sword, and then we're gonna be a big guy. It's very cool that he does that. I don't know what it does, but it's pretty cool. Like, the great thing about this game is how simple it is, but sometimes you just wish they would explain a little more. Take the guy with more emblems, not that complicated. Take the Vigor, because we get bonus Vigor with this character. Okay. So this one, I kind of like this. I like the slashing strikes unleashed at the start of. So let's see if we get that. Oh, we got reduced defense by 1 phase, which is fine. We just won't get hit. Hopium. Didn't get anything from that Sin Spewer. There we go. Yeah, we want that. We're gonna get even more with this. It's just gotta be that, right? I mean, we gotta just double up on the... We're all in at this point. Unexpected splice there. If you're just joining us again, alright. That attack is so cool. So when you see those purple icons, that's showing you where they're going to attack. You can actually interrupt them with charge attacks. So that's a great thing to get. You need you need Vigor emblems to interrupt the attacks. So that's also important to get, not really for bosses, but for waves. His Mushu attack is just not as good. But also, I don't really think ice is that useful. This is a really good... strength is good to get into because you eventually get to endure. You see that at 5, and that lets you live with 1 health, regardless of getting hit. Like once every 3 minutes, you get to live an attack that would have killed you normally. So we got Spring Water, which refills our Musu. Definitely the worst possible option in that situation. So here we see, This is going to raise our attack by 50%. We got to take it. See what we're up to now. Yeah, 50% flat. Pretty good. Alright. More fire. We have... So at the bottom you can see there's like a tray that shows you on the bottom right which emblems that you have currently. So we do actually have fire activated, but you can always get more. And also Dian Wei will give us more strength, which will let us get that endure active. So like his Minishu attack, it does a lot of damage, but it's just kind of in a contained line. It's not as strong as some other characters. It's probably the only thing about him that's not top tier. I mean, this dude is just destroying people. Let's try to get the bonus evade if we can. That'd be great. Dian Wei. Alright, so we just upgraded Huang Gai's summoning skill. We got Endure as well. So we're gonna switch Huang Gai over here to where we actually can use him, just so he's active. Okay. Not very good. Nene would give us another evade, another speed, which will help us towards evade. Or we could, because we're so early, we might as well take advantage of it and go for Hattori and just get the bonus evade. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. 500 Karma Embers sounds good to me. Basically getting us to where we're trying to go already. You know what? Huang Gai's attack is bad. I just remembered. It's just like a orb that shoots out fire, but I think you have to hit it for it to activate, so it's not worth getting. We're going to take him back off. Sorry, Huang Gai. Once again, I'm disrespecting you. Alright, we have three rerolls left. It's worth it to try for Hattori. Don't see him. One more. There he is. What do you know? This is the sort of ninja character. He's very fun to use. I've used him once in my Xbox file. He's very fun. I actually want to. I want to put Huang Zhang in. I keep saying his name wrong. I think I'm still saying it wrong, but I'm sure that's what everyone thinks. So we'll just leave it be. Mission and speed. I'll take it. Might be Karma Embers in that chest at the end. That's a possibility. Bonus evade. You see also you do like a small bit of damage with the evade. It's not really relevant, but it's kind of nice. This is going a lot better than episode 1. I think we're going to not have as much of a problem with the second boss. Tears of Blood, great. Not really what we want, but that's alright. So this will boost Kenochi's summoning skill, which we don't really care very much about. I'm going to take Nene instead. try to work towards that shock element also. You can have multiple elements going, it doesn't really matter. Let's try to get more skill symbols so we can unlock our attacks and be able to use all 6 of our heroes, because right now the last 2 are not used. It's a good time for a line of death. You just want to avoid the purple. That's really all it comes down to. We're doing a lot of damage. Especially the C2. It's just insane. Okay. So each of these has a sort of a capstone ability at the 18 mark. Getting to that is cool. The Vigor one actually isn't very good. Like, it doesn't really normal attacks, launch, slashes. Like, it's good, but there are many better ones. We're gonna keep going for the bolt. We're gonna keep trying to get bolt to activate, because that does big damage once it actually is going on people. What do you know? Applies bolt attribute to immunity attacks and charge attacks. We now have bolt and flame, which is great. Gonna go a lot better against this boss this time. And we are actually going to take Ina, and we're gonna find a way to get her in. I'm gonna put her in for Guan Yu. Sumi. All right. This bird nearly always charges and then does the second charge. Didn't do it this time, of course. You just want to kind of let it do that attack and just fly past you. Fire's just ticking. Keep forgetting to have that bonus evade. There we go. This is the one you can really punish, because as long as you hug him on the second part, you can just slash him. This one too. He's just way more punishable than the first boss. I'm getting kind of complacent. You can see the increased damage that we're doing is obvious. He might live. Yeah, he's gonna live. It's okay, we're gonna do big damage with this attack and this Spirit Bomb and make his second phase a little easier. That was silly. The fire's gonna kill him. Yep. Nice. That treasure is gonna come in handy, the one that heals us by 10% every time we enter a new area. All unlocked formations available for use. We don't really have any that matter. Increases Mushu charge by 100%. We don't really like our Mushu attack very much. But then again, are we going to really go for peach trees? I kind of don't think so. Crystal beads. Crystal beads are great. They let you pick multiple heroes from the same tree. But we are going to actually use our Tears of Blood this time and get a better formation at some point. So I'm going to take this one. We have a way to heal ourselves with that other treasure, so we're not going to worry about it. I'm just going to skip this. We're moving on to Area 3, that's what that one's about. And this is where things get a little real. Let's see what this does. Okay, still kills everything. That's good. Okay, 300 enemies. Oof, that was bad. Good thing is you level up when you heal when you level up. That is. All right, so more attack actions. That's good. Let's try and see what they do. Okay, we haven't actually gotten the charge attack yet. We just are able to summon the guys at the end. Very satisfying. Okay. More speed. That's always nice. When you have a lot of speed, like when you just start cruising around the map, it feels great. This is actually a tough choice here between these two. I think I'm going to go with this. Xiaoyun. So we get closer to having all of our abilities unlocked. I'd really like to see a King's Cauldron at this point so we can get a better formation. So we can kind of look at that for the first time. We're going to rip our assemble gauge here because it's a danger zone. See if we can get some of these Sin Spewers to die. This is when it gets pretty wild with the everything going on the screen at once. It's very satisfying. We do have a mission as well, which we'll unlock as soon as this attack is over. 300 enemies. Okay. We get so many Tears of Blood from that Gomen ability. Bonus evade. Coming in clutch, as it always does. We're just going to rip a mission. So you see, you know, we're going to clear this mission, but it's a little closer than you might think. 20 seconds left. That's why you got to keep your attack up and keep doing stuff that increases your attack. Alright, well, only got one option here. And I actually think we don't really even have that many. Yeah, we do not have many heroes left. So we're going to take the ones with skill so we can try to unlock the rest of our attacks. This is also a danger area, though. Yep. We are getting hit, but only a little bit. The book symbols, the wisdom symbols, have a really powerful upgrade path where you get healed every so many attacks. Yeah, consecutive hits recover health at 3 and 7. Those are crazy. Like, once you get to the point where you're chaining a lot, you just don't lose health. You just can keep going. That's one of the strongest builds to do. It's just risky because you don't have attack upside. I guess we'll just... I mean, we're close to getting wind, too, so we'll take that. We're going to get everyone if we keep going, though, as I keep saying. Let's go for skill again. You do have a max level, and I think I might have just reached it, actually. I hadn't done that before, but I'm noticing that my... Yep, that's what's happening. My level is not increasing, so level 15 is the highest we can go. This is about as good as we can expect to get with this run. We are probably not going to be able to. We'll try beating the boss. We're going to be very, very hamstrung by not having a higher level. Let's just get as many karma emblems as we can, karma embers as we can. I kept seeing emblems and its emblems and its embers. Hope you'll forgive me for that. All right. Yeah, all right, Emma. He's telling us that we're at the end of our ability, but I don't know the meaning of quit or whatever. Eat that, I guess. Yeah. Sure. This is all just kind of bonus at this point. Interesting that this kind of built in where you can't really get much further. I guess games like Say the Spire kind of have that, where there's certain cards and relics that are just so good that it's really hard to win without having the full, arsenal available to you. Or like Hades, you kind of got to get to a certain point with the mirror. We're going to take the mission because the mission might have karma embers in the chest. We're going to take that, of course. It's going to be a very fun haul of heroes after this run whenever we do die, because we have a lot more than 3,000 now to spend. That'll be fun. It was kind of a waste, but it's okay. Kenshin is so good. He's definitely one of the best heroes in the game. I don't even know what this big when he's all big like this. I don't even know what it does, but it seems like it's really good. Yeah. All right, 300. Okay. Let's just kind of run over here for a minute, let him get behind me, and then rip it. Didn't even get that many. Yeah, the arrow attacks are really cool. I really like them a lot, and they help out with your hit level, like how high your hit total goes to. Cool. Yes, Karma Embers. That's why we do that. And now we are here. We are at the point where we can no longer get people that we have. We still get the emblem. So for the sake of argument, we're going to take Motonori Mori, who is one of my favorite characters. Even though it doesn't really matter. All right, so here's the King's Cauldron. Let's go look at it just so we can see it. Probably get a tutorial here about it. Yeah. So you just can purchase heroes and formations here. And it looks like there's some here that we haven't even really unlocked yet. So we don't have any ice, and we have one ice emblem, and we do have some bolt emblems. I'm gonna take this one, and then we're just gonna buy. We're gonna buy everybody. Yeah, why not? Would have been nice to get him, but we probably can as long as we win this fight. Got to remember to change our formation. Don't tell me when I did this, but I'm going to do Enma's recommendation and see what she does. That looks good to me. Yeah. So you can see here the purple kind of scroll shows that their unique tactic is unlocked, and then if their attack was unlocked, it'd be like kind of a yellow sword above the purple. So she put the purple people in here, which is fine with me. Those are the ones that I like too. Wang Zhang is no longer in here. I actually think I'm going to put him in for Wang Gai here because I just like his attack more. So we're going to see how this goes. It's the Wraith boss. Usually not too difficult, but also I'm usually level like 21, 22 at this point, so we definitely are handicapped by not being at a higher level, being at our cap. You can see there he's got the bolt effect on him and the flame, so he takes bonus damage from having the bolt, and he takes damage over time with the flame. He also has the wind on him. I forget what that does at the moment, but we will find out for the next episode, most likely. It appears we're going to actually be able to do this. As long as I don't dodge too early. Yeah. I wasted that one. Overconfidence is a slow, insidious killer. So you can see the effects are kind of helping us track him a little bit. Alright. Don't know about this one. This is where that consecutive hits restoring health would be nice. Not at this point, but once the other enemies spawn. I always just kind of sidestep that attack. We are gonna break him. Alright, let's see how this does. It's going to be tough. That Spirit Bomb I don't think actually did any barrier damage to him. It's tough. See if these Sin Spewers give us anything helpful. Let's take the Ice attribute. That'll help us against the mobs here. Just looking to see if I can find any items to help us. I'm gonna rip a moisture here. Something spawned over there. It's a defense. Okay. Maybe we live one attack with that. Yep. We do also have our Endure, which I forgot about until just now. Oof. We get to live one more hit. Alright, so we're at 1. I don't really want to use my Mushu attack because we're going to need it. We're just going to do as much as we can to him. He's going to get back up. That's just kind of how it goes. Alright, see if we can get more items from these people. Something to help us. Maybe some health? Oof. We're trying. Okay. Dead. Yeah. It's alright. Got to the third boss. We We hit our maximum for our level, which is 15, which is tough. I mean, that puts a big hamper on you as far as how far you can go. We got 6,800 car members, so that's great for a second playthrough. Yep, so they're just talking about the weapon we got for Ina. You can see now she's got the spear there, showing that we have unlocked her special weapon. All right. Here he is. That's what we're looking for. That increases our attack percentage for all heroes, which is awesome. Increases our max level to level 16. Let's go ahead and take the people that are going to boost us. Sasuke, I don't even know who he is. He's from, I guess, a Samurai Warriors game that I have not played, which is surprising to me. I thought I had played all of them. But don't know what that is. So let's see if there's anyone in range here we could get to that would also raise our maximum level. I'm not seeing anything obvious here. So in that case, I think I'm going to take my second sort of thought of what we do now, which is Honda's intriguing, but I don't think that's correct. I think we just kind of see if we can get to South Sao as our next sort of build towards and see if we can win at that point. So Zushu is extremely strong. I'm going to take him. And I'm just going to take as many ways as I can. I'm going to take Jahadun's cousin. It's not his brother, it's his cousin. Toshimeda is not a way officer. This dude is a joke. We'll take him in the spirit of getting to Sao Ren. So yeah, I'm taking him. I'm gonna take Yujin. And Zhu Huang is actually one of the other 5-way elite. So the 5-way elite are Zhu Huang, it's Zhu Huang, Yujin, and it's Zhang He. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's the fourth one. Or the fifth one, obviously. Zhang Liao is 1. Not sure. There's one more. It's late at night. Can't think of him now. It's all good. Let's take Sao Ren and just see where that leaves us. Is this good? Yeah, Scissor's good. I like Scissor. I'm going to take Scissor. Increases attack by 3% for all the characters with Slay emblem. Slay is a decent element to have. I often have a lot of it. There are some heroes that are like only 100. I'll go ahead and take those. Might be one more. Okuni's cool. We're going to take Shakao though because she is Zhou Yu's lover or whatever, and once you have her and her sister, it can increase Zhou Yu's attack power, which is cool. Alright, we're going to call it there for episode 2. Appreciate y'all sticking with us here. Like the video if you liked it. Helps a lot. And we will see you soon. Thanks.